Hi, and welcome to Anne-Marie's Workshop. My name is Anne-Marie, and I like to make things, as you well know. If you like to make things, if you like to watch people make things, or you just want to watch videos about people making things, this is the place for you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Well, welcome to my Friday, #Friday Sews, what's happening around the workshop. But first, let's discuss the forum topic. Now, the forum topics come through the Friday Sews creators. It's a private Facebook group designed by Jenny Filson Wessner, who created a group for YouTube creators to discuss what's going on in their neck of the woods. And so what are they doing this week? And I kind of like it. It's like a touchstone. It lets me kind of know how I'm doing, because now that I'm using my plans strategy to get out of my procrastination and to get things cleared out of my workshop and created and out in the universe, I really appreciate it. So this week's topic is, what fabric do you like to work with the most? And I thought about it. I really like rayon. Something about the hand of it, that heathery hand, and it's kind of a little cottony. And I've just experienced making this beautiful blouse with cotton lawn. It was very crisp and very light, and I loved it too. And I was like, oh, which one? And then I was like, you must be crazy. You're an Ankara fanatic. So I brought over my 66 quart container of Ankara fabric, and let me tell you, it was heavy, and I sell Ankara regular, as evidenced by Ankara Week it was in July, in which I had no shortage of Ankara dresses, jackets, coats. So why would I think? It's Ankara. So, oh my goodness. And I could go on and on and on and on. I could go on and on. But Ankara is my favorite to sew. I think because most of the time you can buy them in 6-yard lengths. And I love a 6-yard length because that usually means a dress, a suit, and something left over. And that something left over will lead me to the next thing about what's going on around the workshop this week. Now, I know, of course, you all know Mari Sews Curves. She is spearheading the project Dress a Girl Around the World 2022. So one of my favorite things to do is to make Dress a Girl Around the World dresses for girls in need. And so what I was doing this week was prepping for that, like pulling out all the ones that I already had ready and thinking about some new stuff, because Mari and Jezre from, I'll find out and I'll put it along here, has donated the Allison tent dress for little girls. There's a video that Mari made, as well as the website link, and I will find that and put that below. The Allison tent dress is to die for. It is so cute. Let's get into it. All right, this is my Dress a Girl box. I keep this crate just for Dress a Girls. These are the traditional patterns that Dress a Girl you can purchase. They're not expensive, and I have a lot of these dresses cut out. So this month I'm going to be doing a lot of these. And these are some of the fabrics of things I've made recently that I have left over, and I'm going to work on those. Now, I do have these extra fabrics of patterns. Notice a trend here with the Ankara. Of dresses that I have worked on that I have not cut out. Plus, I think I have 10 dresses underneath here that I have already cut out in the patterns that you saw by the Dress a Girl organization. So in order to get ready, I started doing something. Well, thanks to Jezreel's generosity, she included a free code for the Allison tent dress for girls. So I downloaded it, and then she gave the dresses range from 18 months to 12 years. So one of the days I printed out the pattern, and then I started using my tissue paper, and I separated them out for different ages because I make Dress a Girl Around the World year round. So anytime I have a fabric left over, I can fit an 18 to 20 month year old on, all the way up to 3 years. By watching Mari's video though, it occurred to me, because I usually make the one with the tie straps, that these dresses go all around the world, and it is not warm and sunny everywhere. You know, if you go through the continent, you realize that there are people who need dresses that are a little warmer. So that's why I'm going to split my time now between the ones that you tie at the shoulders and the ones that have the sleeves. That tent dress is so cute. As soon as I get one made, I will pop it up on a short so that you can see it, but you can go to Mari's video and see and watch it and see what they look like. Plus she has all the information. The goal is, they made 890 dresses last year, and the goal is to make more than that. And I'm all for it. I wasn't in on it last year. I didn't know about it. Now I do, so I'm going to try my best to at least pop out 10. At least. They're so easy, y'all. It's one television show, and you're done, and they're delightful. Another thing I did this week was I edited my August Makes video, and it's in the queue. It will drop next Wednesday on the 2nd. No, today's the 2nd. 6th, I think. I should be able to do the math as a school teacher, right? Anyway, so that will drop next week, Wednesday. And I also worked on my plans video. I love the plans, and that went out on this past Wednesday. But I did get to finish a few things since last Friday. Now, on my Scrap Buster, I have quite a few bags of Scrap Buster projects. I was able to finish McCall's 8149, this top 1A here. I thought this was ideal for me. I don't really like my knees hemmed in. I like to be able to, I like that skirt that is either close to my ankles and flowing around, or it's cut short and it's just at my knees so my legs can move. And so I like that. So I had 3 scrap fabrics that I made at. And the first one is this pleather stick leather skirt. I love the stitching, the top stitching on this pattern and the sleeves at the side. I really think they did a good job with this design. I'm going to be using it forever. I also did this denim, this embroidered denim that I used for a pair of jeans, I believe last year, and this was the scrap that I had left over. Didn't have enough for the waistband, so I incorporated this fabric in it. That's okay, that's enjoyed. That no one's ever gonna see the waistband because I am an apple shape, so most likely I'm gonna have a shirt on top of it. And then my tried and true, it's finally over. My printed denim, I used to have it in yellow, which is on the inner waistband, as well as this. I think Joann's used to have it in light blue, pink, and yellow. More is the pity that I didn't get the pink. But they have been denim skirts, little girl dresses, and now this is the final skirt. I don't have any more. I may have a little bit more to do pockets on my Dress a Girl Around the World kind of projects. All right. Now, one little tip I decided to add on that pattern, the zipper comes all the way up to the top, and you're supposed to zigzag and sew the top so the zipper carrier doesn't come off. I think my belly's too strong for that. So I'm going to incorporate these really large hook and eyes. I would have liked to have done the hook and eyes that slide and lock, the pants one, but I'm currently right now, my fabric store doesn't have anything like that in Jamaica. And I want to finish these, and a little hook, you know, a substantial hook and eye will do the trick. Now my last sew of the week is, I will preface it with, my name is Anne Marie, and I'm a jumpsuitaholic. And it has been 6 days since my last jumpsuit purchase or make. It's an ongoing joke for me that I have umpteen jumpsuit patterns. I've been buying them since I think I was a teenager, and just because they look cute in one white one, and I just keep on buying them, but I'm actually making them now. So August was Ogden month. You know I love an Ogden cami. I love an Ogden cami, and I thought, since I'd made an Ogden dress last month in August, I started thinking, could I make an Ogden jumpsuit? Yes, I can. So here is the Ogden jumpsuit. I'll include a picture of it over here. I'm so tickled with it. It's comfortable, it's cute. It was fairly easy to draft, and I'll tell you exactly what I did. If you want me to do a sew along, creators, let me know and I'll show you how I morphed it into this jumpsuit. I'm hoping you're seeing it right now. It's really nice. This fabric I bought from Fabricmart when I was in, I picked it up when I picked up my fabric in Houston in May. I don't know if they have it anymore. It's a stretch velvet. It's just beautiful. It comes in this pastel, and it also comes in a vibrant. My daughter recently sent me a care package. In other words, she sent me all the fabric I left at her house. But she didn't send me that one. So I will show you that. It has a nice hand to it, and it's very smooth on the inside and very cool, hangs off the body. But I'm so tickled with how it came out. You know what? Even if it had been a bomb, I still would have worn it around the house. But everybody liking it on Instagram. Actually, it's the most hearts I've ever gotten on a make, so I can wear it out in public. Now, I also have a haul coming up because I have quite a few things that I have picked up this week, and I think I have a couple more that are going to come in before next Friday. So I will put it all together in a haul video. Some things might be of interest to you. Some things you might not be into at all. I have started to collect the embroidery cartridges that go with my machine. I have a Husqvarna Rose. It's over 20 years old, but it does wonderful embroidery. And I'll show you an example of what I just used one of the cartridges for, not one of these new ones. But I got this Aboriginal art on eBay, and I got Happy Holidays, I believe, on Etsy. And because I love Patrick Lowe's and I'd like to collect his cartridges, but I need these type. So I have to be careful. I already bought one a couple years ago for quite a bit of money and didn't have the right cartridge. And and this is the third one that came this week. These are the kind of things he does, and that's why I love him so much. I've done some wonderful quilts that you'll see in the future, and he has table runners. He has all kinds of things. If I find his book around here, I'll show you. You might be into it. I found one right close. This is Terrific Table Toppers by Patrick Lowe's. He does these kind of graphics with the applique, machine applique. And I love his stuff. This is a recent thing that I was working on. I tend not to use a tablecloth on the dining room table. So I love the table topper. You know, as a former teacher, I love the seasons to change. So if you ever get a chance to find this book at a Amazon or like a used bookstore, pick it up. They've got some great projects inside of it. Okay, and un momento. I got my order from Something Delightful. I picked up a few of these patterns. I'll talk about it on my haul video. I won't make this video super long. And I also went to my local fabric store, Ping's. I was looking for some knit fabric in order to make more of this top, because it looks so good on top of, you see the skirt? It all comes together sometimes. It looks so good on top of my skirts and everything, especially with my apple shape. Something about the ruching of that waistband just works really, really well. And so I bought a few things for them, and I will talk about it on my haul video. Have any of you all bought fabric and they weigh it? Please write me in the comments and let me know, because I buy some fabrics I buy by the yard, but some are in buckets and you buy them by the weight. Fascinating. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I have that's going on. Today, I'm going to cut out a few dresses. Tonight is our Friday night sew-along at 7 Eastern, if you want to join us. If you look under my community tab, the link to our Zoom meeting is there. It's just been nice to get to know people. Sometimes we get a lot of sewing done. Sometimes we just talk and visit, and you're welcome. So, that's where you'll find it. And so I hope to cut out some more little girl dresses today, maybe start the initial sewing on them. And I have if you saw my plans, I have some other things I'm working on. This quilt, it needs to get gone, because I have a monster quilt that I've been working on for like 9 years. And I want it gone by Christmas. All right, you take care, you keep making, and we'll see you next Friday.